Yo girl adore it. The game wasn't built for no weekends. Keep folding. My bags is bulging. Yo bags at the moment. Yo bags at the omen. Dining is hopeless. We got the explosive. My crypto bags is blowing. And we ghosting, you don't notice. That rocket ship exploding. We big time, I told you. And my spaceship got a show.
Big time, 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 big rhyme. It's a crime, so divide, press rewind, ready set go, XRP, run it up, ready set go, launch explode, lock and load, reload, full mode, yeah, dance for show, looking green, pull back, self-esteem, self-control, don't let go, where we go, big time, take off your shoes, take off your socks, take off your watch, homie, take off your locks, tip up the cup, take a 40 to the gut, you know what's up, deep wrong as fuck, deep wrong as fuck, big time, 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 big time.
How's it going, y'all? What is up, everybody?
Can't stop it. We locked in, keep rocking, just rock it. Big bags, we just cashed in, high fashion. We ain't get no action, new trashy, we classy. Rockets keep blasting in your coin, yeah, we just passed it. Number one, first class it, had to kill him like an assassin. I'm sorry, didn't mean to, but you sorry, so we beat you.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Happy Halloween to the BTC community, XRP community, crypto community, XLM community, Ethereum community, all the communities out there. Happy Halloween, guys. We got some good stuff for you today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this little Halloween montage. Some really good movies in there. Welcome to another DLG charts and news live stream, guys. XRP OG RPM. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Appreciate y'all tuning in. Already got 4 viewers jumping in, guys. Thanks for hitting those likes on the way in as well. You guys are amazing, man. We got XRP Bags playing the music in the background. If you guys don't know about XRP Bags' channel, that's where I'm playing this music from, dude. And this guy is awesome, man. Just great content all around. Makes good music. Makes really good research videos. Makes good product release videos. Just a good all-in-all channel, man. Very well-rounded. Johnny Morales in the house. Not dressed up, G. RPM. I was last night, man. You're right. I should have put on my outfit. You're right. Happy Halloween, Johnny Morales. Good seeing you, man. What's up to all the viewers out there? Any new subscribers? Appreciate y'all. We're getting close to 1,700. That could be, I mean, we have to get to 1,650 first, but that's our next goal right there. 1,700 subs for the channel. That would be awesome. And with the Blue Crew, anything is possible. Guys, let's see what's up here. We got Eden Chain in the past hour doing a 7% pump. Flexacoin, Space Chain, Celsius, XMR, and XTC in the past 24 hours. Looks like Eden Chain once again. DAG's been moving, man, and we've kept our eye on DAG's. You know, I think even since it was like 006 before a penny, and now you got it at a penny. It looks like it's resting there pretty well. Interesting project here for sure with Constellation. Maybe another video will look a little bit deeper into DAG, but like seeing it at that penny point, man. Got XTZ doing things, 5.49%, 199 XTZ, man. Wow. UOS had actually a pretty nice pump that could have been taken advantage of if you were just waiting for the trading opportunity. We'll check that chart out as well. Solana doing its thing. Lots of good stuff about Solana. Was able to live stream a Solana event yesterday. Little webinar. What's up, everybody, guys? Good seeing y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Your guys' support day in, day out. It's amazing. Hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday wherever you are. It's 11:18. All right. So let's check out a crypto, right? We're here with XRP. So far, you've broken down beneath your channel here. Possible channel formation. Oh. Probably hitting a double top here. This might follow through. What's encourageable right now is that it's respecting a support and a level of accumulation that's been happening consistently, at least 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. So we could expect it to be there to be a fifth one, and it can take us up to like 26 cents before maybe retracing. That would be our next point of resistance, I would think. But it's encouraging to see this leveling out, and it's going sideways. It's not a strong retracement up towards the upside. There is a chance here where you can start having that curve around here for XRP, and you're kind of getting a double bottom, I would say, around here. You've hit the, usually you want to create a higher low. Maybe we'll get that if we are truly bouncing off here. Today's candle's not too encouraging. You can see the selling pressure is pretty strong. It's not a bullish engulfing channel, but for what we could be seeing, it just trending on the support line maybe for the next day or two. I don't know, man. This is kind of, it's just freaky where this is at, right? And we're going into the new month. Let me see what we can do with the time-based tool. Here we go. Alright, so going from our bottom in March all the way to the top. Alright, so there's room to grow, or room to go until its next phase right here in the long term, which will be November 23rd. I mean the way the world is like looking right now, and these shutdowns that are happening, and a possible expectancy of you know, another crash maybe being upon us. If it were to break down through this support, because the more times you're testing it at such short spurts, it does start to wear thin, right? So there is strong selling pressure here. Could go back down to around 22 cents, maybe try to find support there, and then I mean, you can go to 20 cents technically and still be okay. That would just be a super deep retracement from the initial impulse up here. Let me clean this up for y'all. Left to right with the fib. Candle wick to candle wick. And from our initial impulse in July up until August, this is our median, and we're still at that 61.8 point of retracement, man. We just got to keep respecting it. Let's not start breaking down. I mean, we can get back. We can probably go to deep retracement levels like 20 cents, and then that's where we can finally get our recovery. But I'm just hoping here we can start getting a curve to the upside, right? Sort of similar to how it's going here. The symmetry is actually pretty nice. This to this. Right? Hopefully we can get that big impulse up to 29 cents. Back up to 32. We need to test that 32 level again. Scary sideways and consolidating for a long time already, since July basically, or beginning of August. But anyways, let's get to our first piece of news, guys. Did I even give you guys a preview of the news we have today? I don't even think so, man. So the preview first. Russian bank receives authorization to launch institutional cryptocurrency services in Switzerland. Former Google lawyer joins spate of high-profile attorneys entering crypto. USA banks are looking into going crypto. Verizon to launch new verification on public blockchain for complete transparency. Did Satoshi choose to publish Bitcoin's white paper on Halloween as another Easter egg? OCC's Brian Brooks against government-issued digital dollars supports regulation of privately issued stablecoins. And then we got a post by Baba Cugs here that David Schwartz responded to. And of course, we got the charts, you guys. Appreciate everybody tuning out. Already 9 likes to start off the stream. Calculon in the house. Daniel XRP number 1. Legendary. Happy Halloween, y'all. How you guys doing? Spooky title. Good to see y'all. Happy Halloween to you guys. Wherever you guys are. If it's already nighttime. Hope you guys are having fun. For those starting their day, how's it going? 11 viewers, 9 likes. You guys are awesome, man. That 119, right? Man, what a big week that's ahead of us, though, right? Aside from, you know, this is an awesome holiday. There's probably some people who are expecting something to happen on November 1st, right? Maybe just before the elections. Who knows? It's going to be a crazy, crazy time these next couple of months, the end of the year. Crazy stuff has been happening, man. 2020, so nuts. And yet, a lot of people are so focused with the politics of it, but they're not really looking into the economics of it either, and what is being set up underneath their noses without them even being aware of the adoption of these digital assets, the adoption of the new quantum financial system, right? People saying it's already happened, people saying it's gonna happen tomorrow. Who knows, guys? But we know, I feel we're gonna definitely know we're in it when we're in it, right? When it goes up to our expectations, or what somewhat of what we were looking for in terms of trillions of dollars flooding into the market. Ignoring trick-or-treaters. I hear you, dude. Ecnofo, happy Halloween to you too, man. XRP bags in the house. What's up, dude? Alrighty, guys. Let's jump into Russian bank. Can't pronounce it. I guess Gazprom Bank. There we go. That's not too bad. Receives authorization to launch institutional cryptocurrency services in Switzerland. Gazprom Bank, a Swiss bank that is a subsidiary to Russia's largest government-owned energy behemoth, Gazprom, has received the green light to provide cryptocurrency services to institutional customers. Swiss subsidiary of major Russian bank to offer Bitcoin services. According to a press release on October 29th, Gazprom's bank, Swiss-based subsidiary, received approval from Financial Market Supervisory Authority to provide crypto custody and trading services to a limited number of institutional and corporate customers. This comes exactly 2 years since the bank started preparing to offer cryptocurrency services in Switzerland. Initially, clients will be allowed to trade Bitcoin against fiat currencies, as it will be the only supported crypto. However, plans to add support for more cryptocurrencies as well as onboarding more institutional and corporate customers in the future. Additionally, clients will be able to safely store their Bitcoin holdings in the bank's institutional-grade custody solutions. In particular, the safe storage of customers' assets will be provided by a bank regulated by Swiss authorities, hence minimizing the counterparty risk. The CEO of Gazprom Bank is optimistic about the potential of digital currencies, he said. We expected digital assets to become increasingly important in the global economy, and in particular for our current and potential clientele. The announcement further notes that the bank is utilizing uniquely designed due diligence software and strategies to improve security and warrant compliance with Swiss anti-money laundering and know your customer laws and regulations. The Russian government hates Bitcoin so much that it's developing its own currency, while the third largest bank in Russia by assets, Gazprom Bank, establishes a crypto business abroad. The government at home is not fond of Bitcoin. The general consensus on Bitcoin from top Russian officials is mostly negative, including Vladimir Putin, who has dismissed Bitcoin as a network that attracts criminals and facilitates money laundering. Furthermore, the country's legislative are not convinced of crypto's merits, so they are restricting the use of the asset as previously covered by Z Crypto. Russian legislators submitted a new bill that makes it illegal for users to pay for goods and services using crypto. While lawmakers gave legal status for cryptocurrencies, Russia's Ministry of Finance also proposed a bill that prohibits miners from receiving rewards in Bitcoin and Ethereum. What? Russia's Ministry of Finance has proposed a bill that prohibits miners from receiving rewards in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's an interesting one. What if that happened to get implemented in more areas, right? RPM, I'm well blazed. Alright, for sure. Green Crack Doob for the morning G stream. You guys have to check out that morning joint with Joey Diaz, man. That'll get you hyped up for sure. You can always just put a whole bunch of drops on some paper wallets, yeah. Guys, 10 likes already. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. What's up to everybody? So while lawmakers gave legal status to cryptocurrencies, right, we prohibit miners from receiving rewards in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Presumably, Russian authorities are introducing these strict regulations to pave the way for its own digital currency, the digital ruble. The head of Russia's central bank, Elvira Nibulina, recently indicated that consultations for the country's CBDC are already underway. Nabulina expects digital ruble pilots tests to begin by the end of 2021. So by the end of 2021. I wonder if that's going to be accelerated, right? But that was an interesting read right there, to see the bill that would make it illegal or prohibit miners from receiving rewards in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Wonder what that would do for the overall market, especially if other countries started to really feel confident about their CBDCs, and then maybe they found a way. Because the thing with CBDC, central bank digital currencies, is that they lack the I guess it's like high risk, something like a global reach or high risk, not enough liquidity, I guess. Right? Can't provide that, can't really solve that liquidity issue. Alright. Let's check out where XLM is at. Alright, man. So which way, man? I'm gonna... Let me see how far we've retraced so far from this. So far, we've so good. We're treating this as support, creating higher lows. That's what we want. So if XLM is going to burst to the upside, it does have this nice bullish engulfing candle. It's facing some selling pressure though, pretty hard. But I like the strength of that bullish candle, man. Maybe we can start reverting back. At least our targets, our short-term targets, could be at around 0.842. Long-term targets would be going back up to 9 cents. Yeah, just around 9 cents. maybe midway to 10 cents, which could be a great, you know, idea of, yeah, we're back in it again right here. Let me see. So long term, it looks like a head and shoulders, right? So this could still crash back down to 5.8, given any global catalysts that were to initiate it. But if you're going to be bouncing off this level of support, you could rise a little bit short up to 8.4, come back down, and then rise back up to 9.7, somewhere around there. Those would be my targets to the upside if this is indeed bouncing strong. Lady E spitting some bars. What's up, everybody? There we go. Alrighty, guys. So with XLM, not really any decrease in bearish pressure. I think it's just the bulls kind of having their time for right now. This could get a bit, yeah, you could get a little bit bigger, man. That could take you down pretty big for XLM. So I would say going on with what's happening in the world, I don't know, man. The people are saying stocks have been decoupling, or Bitcoin has been decoupling from stock prices, right? We'll see what that does to the alts, right? Because the higher, if Bitcoin's dominance just continues to go up, that's not good for these alts. But if we can start having maybe some consolidation from Bitcoin and it starts going into the alts, then we can get that continuation towards the upside that we're looking for. Need to break past the 8-cent barrier, start going into 9 cents again, and then we can be talking about trying to like go back up to maybe a 15-cent, possibly even 20-cent. No, yeah, 15-cent right here, Stellar XLM, right? Yeah, 16-cent XLM from where it's at, that would be amazing. But alright, let's jump over to the next piece of news, guys. Need more coffee. Thanks for the 11 likes, y'all. What's up to the 13 viewers tuning in? Any new viewers, feel free to jump into the chat, say what's up, get a wrench. To the lurkers out there, what's up, y'all? Former Google lawyer joins spate of high-profile attorneys entering crypto. Coinbase leads a growing list of crypto companies attracting top-tier legal talent. On Friday, Coinbase Inc. announced the appointment of former Google senior legal director Milana Makula, a deputy general counsel for product and commercial legal. Makula, who worked for more than 13 years at Google, will work across functions at Coinbase on product legal support, helping the firm to streamline legal compliance for new product launches. Makula's appointment is part of both Coinbase's campaign to attract legal talent that started last year, as well as broader industry-wide movement of top-tier attorneys joining crypto firms. Between August and October, Coinbase appointed former general counsel Dyson Catherine Minerick, a general deputy counsel for litigation, former senior legal counsel at Uber Technologies in London. As an associate general counsel, the former attorney at Fenwick J. Clemens as a commercial counsel, and head of supervisory affairs at CLS Group Holdings AG, Janice Payne, as director of regulatory compliance. The glut of hirings may be part of an effort by Coinbase to quell regulatory fears from potential investors on the eve of possible IPO. Johnny Morales, what's up, man? Let's go to the moon, Blue Crew. Johnny Morales feeling bullish, my man. Johnny Morales, dude, thank you for that $9.99 donation. Thanks for your continuous support to the channel, man. Amazing, dude. Yeah, man. RPM. Johnny Morales dropped the bomb, dude. Blue Crew. Shouting out the Blue Crew, man. Shouting out the Blue Crew, y'all. Johnny Morales, you're awesome, dude. So Coinbase is not alone in its goal to bringing top-tier legal professionals to the crypto industry. However, on October 8th, the blockchain-based company Labs Operating Corp announced the appointment of the former in-house attorney at Goldman Sachs and Associates with Kirkland and Ellis LLP Sang-Jun Kim as general counsel. On October 7th, the cryptocurrency exchange and custodian Gemini Trust Co. LLC appointed the former head of legal with Morgan Stanley's Global Financial Crimes Division, Andy Meehan, a chief compliance officer for the Asia Pacific region. The venture capital firm Anderson Horowitz announced the appointment of the former chief regulatory officer at the New York Stock Exchange, Anthony Albanese, to work on cryptocurrency regulation matters. Some attorneys are discovering an exciting frontier in need of meat-based legal guidance. It speaks to the maturing nature of the crypto and crypto-adjacent industries that big names are making the jump. And of course, that's a great sign, man. Getting that from Coinbase, you know, attracting top-tier legal talent, you know, because they're going to be, that's where you're going to need, man. You know, even Facebook, when it started coming out, right, when it started to really break through to the mainstream, it started facing some legal battles, but, you know, that's part of the territory with success, man. You're going to face legal battle here, legal battle there. It's good to have higher tier talent. And definitely, it seems like these lawyers see what Coinbase is doing and how it's going to be growing. Interested to see the future developments for Coinbase and how it continues to evolve. Hopefully, it can make their UI more efficient and make their fees a little bit less, you know, just zero fees, man. Just make it happen for your customers. You're going to be making so much money on the back end that you can definitely make up for having zero fees, especially if you're implementing, you know, these faster digital currencies, digital assets that can provide you with cheap transaction fees as well. Thus, bringing more customers, bringing more usage, right? Especially on this level playing field that we're going to be going into, this level playing field world, and the rise of Internet of Value. The future is bright, guys. Your digital currency is fast, efficient, it's been tested for a long time tested by these institutions, by these central banks, by these regulators, why not these research institutes, peer-reviewed, whatnot, whatever you want to call it. That is going to bring the ultimate chance for us to adoption, because now we're proving that cryptocurrency is a secure system. That's why it needs to take so long. It coming out in 2008, right, with Bitcoin, but the developments of these other cryptocurrencies, the second and the first distributed ledger technology system in Ripple, in XRP being released, and then you had the follow-ups of companies like Zcash, companies like Stellar, obviously. And then, let me see, who else was in around that time? Purecoin, and I don't even know what's going on with Purecoin nowadays, but you had some other earlier participants. So they've had more time on their systems to be tested by these institutions to know how safe they are, that they do run at a consistent pace. They're very very efficient, proven at scale, right? And like one thing I just want to show you from Twitter here that I just posted, and I think it, you know, I think it matters, but we've been hearing this from Ripple for some time, man, and I don't think they're like the ones to really BS. But David Schwartz in this article, Beyond Proof of Work, the XRPL consensus solution, as the only enterprise blockchain company today with payment products in commercial use, while also offering greater scalability than any other digital asset. Endlessly scalable, right? While also offering greater scalability. I don't know, man. Gets me hyped up on XRP. I don't think David Schwartz would just be throwing that around. You know, seems like a pretty straight up dude. Work until I die, man. Okay, dude. I get it, man. I know you're working, man. You got to keep doing what your name entails, man. You got to keep working until you die, my man. Miles Parker in the house. What's up, guys? 15 viewers, 13 likes. Checking out some cryptos here. XLM not looking too bad over here. Could see a follow up. It could be a head and shoulders at play right here. It could be the flip off signal. But if it creeps back up, get that bounce, man. Higher targets could be 16 cents. We're creating higher lows. That's what we like to see. But who knows? Maybe we get that downward pressure that helps bring it back down to at least around 6 cents. It's going to be where our initial target's going to be if it breaks to the downside. Russell Cohen, check out Thorchain. Sure, my man. Don't know too much about Thorchain, but at the moment you are getting a nice bounce here. There is buying pressure around here. This looks like it's at a level of accumulation from a deep retrace level from this initial impulse at around 24th of September, pumping up to your high and up to the 28th of September. Had a deep retrace, accumulated. Somewhat close to a 50% retrace from that impulse. Continued accumulating towards the downside to a full retrace right here. So you could be getting a double bottom situation right here at this what looks to be an accumulation zone after creating this low right here, right? So you got your, I don't know, it's kind of whack, but for the swing, because it's just a low volatility coin, but you can say you got your low here, lower low, and then bam, you finally get your higher low. Looks like you're getting that continuation of the higher low, which could give you some really decent price targets, at least back up to the chance to get to 61 cents. So from where you're at, 40 cents, this could be a good low entry, high reward possibility right here if it is respecting it as a double bottom, starting to curve towards the upside. I mean, it's been accumulating since what, October 13th? You could say technically since September 28th and downwards. And then of course you had that major selling pressure coming up here. Don't see why it can't ultimately in the long run take you to 81 cents as a point of trying to retrace from this initial selling pressure. Maybe I would say I'll be modest and say 74 before it maybe starts to decline again. But right here, this could be a really nice opportunity with Thorchain. Let me see what the MACD is saying in terms of the indicators here. Let me see. Yeah, you do have a slight decline in bearish pressure. Just the selling pressure on today is just odd, but at least the bullish engulfing candle is happening. If it can close here, you could be up for a next big move on Thorchain. RSI actually, yeah, RSI kind of leveling out. Not looking too bad actually. Here's your starting to incline towards the upside. So if we were obviously set, oh, by the way, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader. Never am, never will be. But just had to make that clear. What's up to the 18 viewers, 16 likes. So my targets right here for if it were to bounce towards the upside. Here, let me do the fibs first. We go left to right, top to bottom, including the wicks. Price range, if it respects this level of support, initially I'll say up to 50 cents. Then long term 75. I guess best case scenario would be around 85, but those would be my two targets. If it can break past this resistance of 50, then it could be game on towards 75. This could be taking a long time to play out though, much longer than expected. But alright, yeah. Let's jump to the next piece of news, guys. U.S. banks are looking into going into crypto. U.S. banks are looking into going crypto. Acting Comptroller Brian Brooks confirmed in a recent interview on the Unchained podcast with Laura Shin. Mr. Brooks explains that different U.S. banks are looking into the differently possible paths that they could take to adopt the digital coin. The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency decision to allow banks to use cryptocurrencies has encouraged banks to explore crypto. U.S. banks are looking into going crypto. U.S. banks are looking into going crypto, as an acting comptroller confirmed. The acting comptroller of the currency, Brian Brooks, said that banks in the U.S. are looking into ways to move forward with cryptocurrency. In a recent interview with Unchained Podcast, Mr. Brooks explains that different USA banks are looking into the different possible paths they could take to adopt the digital coin. Acting comptroller of the currency decision to allow banks to use current cryptocurrency has encouraged banks to explore crypto. The OCC moved to allow room for banks to go digital in July, but they need to ensure there was no confusion about how to treat customers. The OCC in a letter clarified that the banks must ensure the safety of customers' assets. In the Unchained interview, Mr. Brooks, when asked about how banks have changed their attitude, said banks have contacted names like Anchorage and Coinbase. He said banks contacted big organizations to find out if they would be willing to partner with them to create an avenue to their customers to invest in Bitcoin. Mr. Brooks continued that banks do not want to start from scratch, and instead they want to buy or partner with crypto custodians to provide services on their behalf. He noticed that banks reacted immediately after the letter and the price of the crypto assets went up, suggesting that the institutions felt safer to invest if banks are involved. Mr. Brooks argues my bad, guys. Mr. Brooks argues that to attract big investors with a lot of wealth already, they need to feel safe with the entity. They already recognize, like JP Morgan. In America alone, there are 40 to 50 million American citizens who have cryptocurrency. 40 to 50 million citizens who have crypto. Wow. XRP under $5 is comedy, without a doubt. Ooh, wow. Russell Cohen saying Weiss Ratings saying Thorchain will go to $3. Dude, then that's a hell of a crazy buy low right there, my man. I mean, let me see. The possibility is there, but I don't like it's so short. Right? When is this the real history that it came out in July 2020? Like, that's crazy, man. $3 from 40 cents? That could be crazy, dude. I gotta look into this more, though, man. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Chronic, yeah. In my opinion, when doing TA, it is best always to look up one TF from the one you are gauging those indicators. The bigger story is on the TF. All right, for sure, Chronic, yeah. Try to look into that more, man. Thank you. Alrighty. Let me see. What's the next one? So Algo, man. See, this is one of the times that I've been wrong as well with Algo, right? Looks like it broke down underneath some critical support. We still have a chance here. If we're going from closed candle to closed candle, I was going from the wicks. Right here, closed candle. And it looked like it bounced off around there. But now there's just a battle here. Do love Algo, man. I love the opportunity right here for Algo in the long term. We've been charting this one out. I've been hyping it up. Could be extremely wrong, and we have that possibility of it going down to even 7 cents. If like some global catalyst were to come in, right, and break it down, ultimately you would go all the way down to possibly 7 cents, man. That could be a crucial. But I'm liking the fibs. Retracement zone right here from the low to the high from March to now. Around that deep retracement zone at the 78.6, looking like we're treating it as support. So this is like the lowest opportunity right here if you're hoping for that retracement, if you do believe in the journey that this could take to $1. This is the low entry point right here, but set up that stop loss, right? Don't want to go any lower. If you start going lower than 23 cents, yeah, it could look ugly. It could crash hard, and I'm going to be embarrassed as fuck coming on here onto the stream, but at least we are aware of it, and at least we are setting up for no lower than anywhere after 20 cents, you know. If it's going to take that journey to 9 cents, dude, I ain't taking those losses all the way down. Hell no. 18 viewers, 17 likes. Johnny Morales, man, once again, thank you for that donation, dude. And who else do we have in this chat? Maxu, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? It was on the cover of their monthly newsletter. Dude, thank you, man. I gotta check out Thorchain. Definitely more. I want to cash out my work retirement funds and put it into XRP. That's the man, dude. Nice. Who else we got in here? Lady Enigma in the house. What's up, Lady Enigma? Legendary, how you doing? Nice. RPM getting some ZIL. Getting some XR ZIL. Alrighty. So we go to our next piece of news. Verizon, you guys, to launch news verification on public blockchain for complete transparency. On Friday, Verizon officially unveiled its new open source newsroom product based on blockchain designed to set new standards for corporate accountability. The platform itself, aptly named Full Transparency, is dedicated to immutability, document the news releases of the company, doing so by way of public blockchain. Look at that V shape, right? Oh, and I like that chain link-esque symbol right there, right? I know we see that symbol everywhere, and it might be a stretch, but allow one to dream. Maybe some TRX signs there. Nah, I'm joking, man. So Verizon's Full Transparency launches blockchain verification for news releases. Here you go. That's the post. An age where massive amounts of information can't be trusted, Verizon then proceeded to post its first news story through this platform. According to a Verizon representative, this story made a record of any and every alteration made to the original publication, though a representative from Verizon noted that these only applied to the text changes. As the years stretched on and connectivity increased and massively spiked in censorship, fact-checking and fake news have only caused grief in both traditional and social media. To highlight this, Verizon mentioned the 2020 Edelman Trust Barometer, which stands as an indicator of the public's trust in media. On the 19th of January, Edelman's Trust Barometer reported 76% of the world is concerned about how false information can be weaponized, with 57% feeling that they cannot fully trust their media. The mandatory kind words stood as the chief communications officer of Verizon and stated that a matter at large. He highlighted how Verizon is eager to bring full transparency to the market, seeing a company dedicated to connecting people to information. Gerace stressed how this product could ensure that corporate trust and accountability can be held in its own quiet way. Alongside this, Gerace openly invited organizations across the globe, at least those prioritizing transparency as much as Verizon does, the adoption of these communication practices of blockchain verification. Setting new standards for transparency, Verizon hopes that this platform will set a new standard when it comes to corporate responsibility and transparency. In a statement about the matter, Verizon highlighted that all news releases published to Verizon Newsroom will now be bound and secured through the use of cryptographic principles. Through doing so, subsequent changes can then be tracked and contextualized as well. This endeavor comes thanks to Verizon and huge marketing company, as well as a MAD network and blockchain data storage company, and Ad Ledger, a non-profit blockchain application entity. Already been exploring blockchain-based solutions for a while. Earlier in 2020, it set its sights on blockchain technology to help enhance security. And guys, one of the W3C members, right, that could possibly have a connection with Verizon, an internet provider, right, that could definitely use that implementation of ILP, correct? So W3C members list, right? Jump over. Love this page, man, especially when you hear about 300 plus members of the W3C working on it. That's a majority of the members right there, guys. A majority of them already implementing the Interledger protocol. And you can see Verizon. Let's see. There you go. There's your Verizon. Many cryptos are near the bottom, especially Thorchain. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. So, speaking of a crypto, let's go jump over and look at one. But great to hear about Verizon starting to implement blockchain as well. And I mean, they're an internet service provider. And that's what this era of transparency is really going to bring about. We're going to be demanding that, right? They're going to find a way for us to demand transparency. So we know, because of this era of fact-checking, right? If you start having just blockchain really helping you find out where the real sources are coming from, that transparency, especially through the Internet of Value, through the Interledger protocol, where data and money are going to be connected, and you'll be streaming payments, and having the releases of these articles registered to blockchain, you'll know where the real source is at all times. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes about in terms of copyrights and whatnot with content creation. We got Request Network in the past hour with the 237 pump, Ocean Protocol doing its thing. Let's go back to Ocean Protocol right here. Let's see what's going on with Ocean. Oh man, Ocean coming right back to Ocean Protocol coming right back down to, let me see. Yep, it hit that 61.8 point of retracement from the initial impulse down. Started facing the selling pressure. Hell, it even touched the deep retracement. But now it started to break down towards the downside. It hit our initial target right there. And even right here, if you want to say 38 cents, it even touched that for a second. Got bought up. It needs to get above this and continue to treat it as support. If not, it could be a sad descent here for Ocean Protocol. I'd say maybe you get your bounce back at around 33 cents. If not, it could be ugly and you're going to be going back down to 20 cent Ocean Protocol. So let's see what else we got here. Let's check out Algo. Yeah. Oh no, we already did check out Algo. I meant H-bar, my bad. Yeah, H-bar not looking too bad, man. We're hoping for this prophecy to come true for H-bar right here. This harmony. Get that bounce up. Touch the top of the channel at 4 cents. Erupt past it, man, and take us to that 6 cent journey right down here at 29 cents. I didn't think we would see H-bar down here again. But this is where we're at, and it looks like it's at that accumulation zone. That's why we got this trend line set up right here. Every time it's touched this area, you've seen at least either large bits of accumulation or smaller ones, right? Hell, even created a newer high. Or, no, wait, it triple topped. Never mind. Broke towards the downside, man. Gotta be careful here, though. Of course, we have our targets if it broke down towards the downside to 19 cents. But man, if it's bouncing from here, we can be targeting 4.1 and then hopefully eventually 0.6 cents for an H-bar. Crazy times we're living in with H-bar, man. Sideways forever, waiting for that big eruption, man. RPM. Yeah, the charts are screwed up on Coinbase for sure. Alrighty. So did Satoshi choose to publish Bitcoin's white paper on Halloween as another Easter egg? We're going to get into this article in just a bit, you guys. I'm going to go get some more coffee. Need more caffeine. But we'll be right back. We're going to be checking this out. Let me get this music set up for y'all.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. 1KX strategy, I got big bags gradually, so please don't be mad at me. I'm cashing out happily. If they didn't buy, that's a tragedy. If you didn't sell, no strategy, and you missing out, that's staggering. Swimming around, I got island dreams. The flippening is happening. You thought thought the chart was flattening. It went to dark, then the blackening. I want 1K, I'm imagining. Flip the switch and we traveling. Dark to light, it was dazzling. You heard the boom, it was rattling. You ain't get a bag, that's damaging. Oh, we're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
Tick tock, piss, boom. Here's another Red Bull drop for you. I'm buying it up, getting interest too. Future trillions coming soon. Hardware wallet, nothing can stop it. On the drop, I guess I'm buying. Internet of value, got me flying. XRP community, the first to ride it. BG and Joe Cast the pilot. Take off soon, blasting off like a Space Force rocket. Heading to the moon.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. We just touched down like a payload. Better pay me my money for you end up in halos. You ain't see us coming around the corner like tornadoes, but when you see us go, it's gonna make your mind and brain blow. On the way up, me and G gon' make it rain though. Pot of gold, but you ain't never find a rainbow. We headed up the roller coaster and your train slow. Big bags, little bags, we got the payload. We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop. Other coins we canceling. It's sorta like a balancing. You stuck in all examining. Now going into panicking. FOMO like a mofo. On the low, we gon' blow. If you don't know, you a bozo. Enjoy the show.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Cause we about to boom soon. So good. This is a great song, man. What's up, everybody? Guys, thanks for your patience. I was just grabbing some more coffee. Chronic, yeah. Alrighty, so let's get into this. Just a fun little Halloween article, I guess, here to look into. Did Satoshi choose to publish Bitcoin's white paper on Halloween as another Easter egg? For all we don't know about Satoshi, we can tell he loved a touch of theatricality. Satoshi Nakamoto announced that Bitcoin white paper on a cryptography mailing list on Halloween 2008. It could be the case that this was a meaningless coincidence, but when we take into account the meticulous planning ahead or behind Bitcoin's launch party, the chosen date begins to take on a more significance. Halloween is the carnival time, a ritual day when one can pretend to be someone or something else, whether a comic book superhero like Batman or Superman, or another eternally popular choice for Halloween, a ghost, a spirit, much like Satoshi, that is neither dead nor alive. The carnival tradition goes back hundreds, even thousands of years, and there is no more apt day for the creator of Bitcoin to reveal the persona of Satoshi Nakamoto than Halloween. The mystery and the paradox of it. Whoever created the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, they likely came from the cypherpunk community. A very aggregated bunch that was united by a common goal of using cryptography to curtail the reach of Lady Enigma vibes. Like it. Thank you, Lady Enigma. Thanks for the $1.99 donation. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, Lady Enigma. Thanks for the support. Appreciate y'all. How's everybody doing in the chat? Who do we got viewing? Who's here? 16 viewers, 18 likes. Unreal, you guys, man. Thank you guys for joining in. Thanks for the support, as always. And any new subscribers, thanks for tuning into this channel. Appreciate y'all. So, likely came from the cypherpunk community. Cypherpunk community. Jesus. Very agitated bunch that was united by a common goal of using cryptography to curtail the reach of the Hobbesian Leviathan. The word cryptography is made up of the two ancient Greek words, which when combined means something like hidden writing or secret writing. The early spirit of the cypherpunks is summed up best by none other than Hal Finney in his famous farewell post on Bitcoin Talk. Fast forward to late 2008 and the announcement of Bitcoin, I noticed that cryptographic graybeards, I was in my mid-50s, tend to get cynical. I was more idealistic. I have always loved crypto and the mystery and the paradox of it. Finney was the first person outside of Satoshi to run Bitcoin. He was the recipient of the first Bitcoin transaction as well. His early involvement in Bitcoin and prior experience in programming has led many to believe that he was Satoshi. Had Finney been involved in the creation of Bitcoin, then for the lover of mystery and paradox named Hal, revealing the project to the world on Halloween might have had additional meaning. Things are not as they appear to be when it comes to Bitcoin's launch. For Satoshi Nakamoto, the creation of a decentralized electronic currency that was beyond the purview of any government was an ideologically driven endeavor imbued with symbolism and ceremony. Oh, snap, man. Berserker, $5, dude. You're awesome, man. Thanks for that drop, dude. Thanks for the hope, G. Dude, the Blue Crew. You guys keep supporting, man. And that's what keeps me doing what I'm doing, man. And keeps me seeing the future as being so bright. Right? We might go through some struggles. We might have some valleys that might come across us, guys. But ultimately, in terms of the adoption of the digital asset space, I think it is unquestioned, man. We're going into a new world, guys. And that birthing process is ugly, man. Right? It's a lot of screaming, a lot of pain. But when we're in it, and it's really rolling, dude, who knows what that internet of value is going to be. By the way, guys, I want to show you something really quick. Let me see. Check this thing out, man. Alright, but let's see how it works, right? AR computer mode? What the heck is that, right? Man, that's nuts, dude. Eyeglass, right? Freaking nuts, dude. Bank money. All right, guys, let's check out a crypto. Let's see. By the way, thanks to the 15 viewers. Thanks for the 20 likes, you guys. Or close to 20. My bad. I jumped ahead of the game there. RPM, I'm scared of the future. No, dude, you're gonna kill it, man. As long as you show up every day and you just say, yo, you ain't gonna fuck me up, I'm gonna fuck you up. I ain't fucking around in this life, right? I'm gonna make it work for me no matter what. You give me the circumstances, man. I'll shove that square block into that circle, you know. That would be just annoying as fuck, man. Yeah, but you know, those type of products aren't really, I don't know, it's like it's gonna be spectacle, right? But it's not really for us, right? It's like for the future generations that are gonna be coming on after us, right? They're gonna get more and more used to using VR and whatnot. They're gonna want to maybe wear those glasses. Yeah, don't be scared of the future, man. The future is bright. XRP Bags don't give a damn, man, on his beachfront property. What else are we looking at, guys? Let me see. Have we jumped to Ethereum? Let's see what's going on with Ethereum. Alright, so we hit our first target of 383. Started dealing with some buying and selling pressure there. Probably the next level down, if it does go there. It's not a bad retracement here from where it's at from the initial impulse. Let's go from candle close to candle close, left to right. Yep, right there around the golden zone retrace, man. Ethereum could be ready to maybe try to take its next leg up. We'll see how this ends up going, man. So far, still creating higher low, higher low, higher low. Not too bad. If it does start breaking down and does have a full retracement, then we're talking about going back to 351 per ETH. And then if it breaks down past that, man, it can get really ugly. You can talking about yeah, back down to around 250 for Ethereum. And that probably wouldn't even be the start. That could be possible creation ahead, and then we would have a shoulder that would take us back down to 149. Yeah, augmented reality. That's crazy. I've shown some videos of that type of stuff, man, where you'll like be shopping, right? And then there's like these interactive opportunities to maybe while you're shopping, you can gain some points for some shit. Like, it's gonna be crazy how interactive and stimulating they're gonna want, like, to just keep, you know, just keep sending more and more distractions your way, keep sending more and more opportunities to you know, play games or, like, you know, get customers benefits by doing these types of things. Or it's weird. It's gonna be like one big arcade everywhere.
Brothers and sisters.
It's gonna be like an MMO RPG where you just see like, oh, side mission here, Imagine like having augmented reality games where like if you just go out in public and knows like the, you know, the scan of your city, and it can make it like a fun interactive, like while you're taking a tour of the city, you're doing like this you know, sort of like what Pokemon Go would do, right? But like it would be more interactive, right? Because you would have the augmented reality, so you can actually see the Pokemon. XRP bags. What up, dude? Sharing this. Let's see what you got. This is hilarious. Here, I'll just play this for now. Gold man. Oh, creepy ex-boyfriends. Yeah, that's scary too. Oh yeah, creepy strippers.
They ignore you, then they laugh at you. Then they will fight you, and then you win. They ignore you.
Crazy, man. Thanks for sharing that. XRP bags. So nuts, man. Really hope that's not the future here, dude. I need to get out of LA though, man. John Carpenter has already said escape from LA, right? Oh yeah, another end time. Dude, we were talking about the stand too, right? We showed the stand on here as well. It's so nuts, man. And even Westworld Season 3, right? Crazy stuff, man. Yeah, the stand was crazy. Dude, yeah, I need to get... Dude, I'm hoping XRP can moon. And then I could just get the fuck out of LA. Berserker, dude, for sure. No, you know what, man? I'm just gonna go to some middle America place in the middle of nowhere in like a nice, just wholesome neighborhood suburb. Maybe have a couple of acres of land, which would be cool. And you know, and then that's it, man. I'm done with the over the top you know, media and sensory deprivation and all that stuff, man. Just want to live that normal, just want to live that good old fashioned American dream. Right, Berserker? Like, I don't want to stay anywhere in these you know, I do like the freedom that was around these parts, and like obviously it's great weather here on the west side. It's just awesome people, amazing culture, and like nightlife and all that good stuff, man. But you know what? If it's gonna get to shit, dude, I want to just go go somewhere in the middle America, dude. Somewhere freaking random, small, where it's a small town, the neighbors know each other, people know each other, and then it's like miles away from a major city, you know. Just lay low for a bit, and then Loki be a millionaire who's living there with them. Oh, dude, yeah. I'm down to go work at CERN. Oh, this one's funny as fuck. Can't let me...
If you do not have any respiratory symptoms such as fever, cough, or runny nose, you do not need to wear a medical mask like this one. Mask alone can give you a false feeling of protection, can even be a source of infection when not used correctly. Masks are only used by healthcare workers, caretakers, or by people who are sick with symptoms of fever and cough.
That's awesome. That guy's like, really? Low key, dude, with the private jet at the airport. So you want to live at the airport inside of a private jet? Work until I die? I mean, that's pretty low key, man. That's pretty unsuspecting. Like, it's just always docked, and then if you want to bounce, you can bounce anywhere. You know? What's up, everybody, guys? Thanks for the 19 likes, 13 viewers tuning in. You guys are amazing. I gotta walk Smokey down the street. Yeah. I like his eating the chips thing. He's like, Crazy. Alrighty. So yeah, with ETH as well, man. Looking for that next impulse up. Possibly maybe giving us that shoulder line that we're looking for right here. Go create our head. Let's make this that shoulder, and let's go for 490 for our next target for Ethereum. Alright. Okay, so did we check this one out already? No, we didn't. So OCC's Brian Brooks against government-issued digital dollar supports regulation of privately issued stablecoins. The acting director of the U.S. Comptroller of the Currency says the creation of the U.S. dollar is a terrible one because the government is not good at building things. Instead, Brooks believes tech companies, which already possess the know-how to be in a better position to issue stable digital currencies. He says that the U.S. government needs to focus on doing what is best, what it does best in regulation. The acting comptroller of the currency's comments come as reports suggest that the U.S. is currently working on a digital dollar. However, the U.S. digital dollar can only be issued in 4 years' time. Speaking in an interview, Brooks, who uses analogies to support his stance on stablecoins, believes that the United States can only flourish when the government allows the private sector to innovate. Expounding on this belief, Brooks says U.S. government regulatory agencies should instead be concerned with the protection of the investors. To support this theory, Brooks points to the phenomenal growth of stablecoins in the past few months. He says, if you look at the growth of the major stablecoin, the United States dollar, you see that it has been doubling in the market capitalization every 60 days for the past 4 to 5 to 6 months. This kind of growth is outstanding. Therefore, instead of competing with private innovators, Brooks advises the U.S. to focus on putting audit and consumer disclosure rules so that the market can have confidence that their money is there. The envisioned role for central banks. Still, Brooks makes it clear that allowing private companies to be the issuers of stablecoins does not diminish the effectiveness of the monetary policy, since any such tokens issuance is backed by dollars that are in circulation. Just like Circle and Coinbase have issued a stablecoin and not the Federal Reserve, still that stablecoin is issued with the promise that it is redeemable for $1. All dollars in circulations are issued by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Brooks also clarifies that stablecoins issued by the private tech companies cannot be more than circulating supply because you cannot sell the stablecoin unless it gives you the dollar. When asked about the role of the commercial banks in this setup, Brooks says that he envisions financial institutions being nodes on these blockchains or themselves by issuers or stablecoins at some point. This will be in addition to banks acting as depositories. Meanwhile, the OCC acting chief appears to contradict the U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell as he laments how the U.S. has been slow to embrace digital currencies. Powell recently said that the U.S. is not very concerned about being the first to issue a central bank digital currency. Instead, he says he prefers to do it at the right time. However, pointing to the EU's release of the stablecoin framework as well as China's distribution of the ERMB, Brooks says the question is, where is the U.S. in all this? It is not an answer to just say we are worried about AML. Brooks explains that other countries are seeing crypto and stablecoins in particular as strategic advantage, and the U.S. has not figured that out yet. So Brian Brooks and team from Ripple as well and other crypto companies saying that where's that regulatory clarity? This has gone on for too long, especially in this new era that we're living in, where we need that accelerated innovation and development of digital currency, internet of value, because we're going to be on the internet for a very long time. It looks like more and more shutdown, more and more dependency onto technology, on transparency, efficiency of the internet, fluidless, allowing for ubiquitous payments, allowing the flow of tech, data, like breath, like breathing. It's just going to happen at a nice, constant, very steady, very stable, efficient, and secure. At least that's what they're telling us, right? Nothing's ever 100% secure. But in this new level up to digitization, that's what it's going to provide over these antiquated, old legacy systems. Alrighty, so just oh, where did he go? There we go. So Mr. C, Baba Cugs, I know, very divisive figure in the XRP community or crypto community in general. Not trying to say anything about him, just thinking it's funny that David Schwartz responded to one of his statements here. So he goes, when this story is over, this will forever remain. And he goes, David Schwartz goes, adding a memo queue field for your account so that you can participate in the airdrop will not do anything for your XRP. It's safe to participate. Just make sure that the tool you use to configure your account is downloaded from a reliable source. David, quick question. Will my house and assets be stolen by the Great Reset? I hear baby-eating lizards are coming after my Pokemon collection. And David Schwartz responds, all true, and tinfoil hats just amplify and focus the signals. He's just fucking around with us, man. He's good sarcasm there by David. And then I'm sure Baba Cugs would find out a way to say, see, posted on 3/11 or whatever, or 11/3, something like that. Putting the Parent Trap lady eating a lizard right here. GIF. Too funny, man. Too funny. But alrighty, guys. Let's look at our last crypto for the night. Or for the day, I mean. Probably not going to be doing a live stream tonight, y'all. But appreciate the Blue Crew tuning in. As always, you guys, much love to y'all. Thanks for the support to this channel. Been releasing some newer videos on the channel. Hope you guys have been enjoying them. The live streams of conferences. The Halloween mix I just released on the channel as well. So some good content to catch up on over the weekend if you're interested in checking out for more. Deep State never make a TV screen. That means Brian Brooks is in Deep State. Okay. Yeah, that article is awesome, right? With Brian Brooks right here. Oh man, he's been active, dude. Brian Brooks has been making some big steps ever since he's been elected or promoted or whatever you want to call it, man. He's definitely doing things to push forward the adoption of digital currencies. He's right here with Bitcoin, man, breaking out above this channel for now, at least. You do have some bullish. Hopefully we can close here in terms of our bullishness. It hit the top of the channel already again. Looking like it could get rejected here. It is encouraging to see it breaking above this trend line here. We'll see for how long that happens. You probably are going to get us. I mean, it kind of looks like something like a hook and go, right? Where it impulsed up, broke through, hooked out, and then now it just is going. But it touched this next level of resistance. We'll see what happens with Bitcoin going into the weekend. Doesn't look like any bearishness has started decreasing. I mean, you have your bullish wave coming in, but who knows what the growth of this next bearish wave is going to be. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to another DLT charts and live stream. Hope you guys have a happy Halloween out there, guys. You guys are amazing. Thanks for supporting this channel. Let me give you guys once again the preview of the news we went over for the channel. Today, Russian bank receives authorization to launch institutional cryptocurrency services in Switzerland. Former Google lawyer joins spate of high-profile attorneys entering crypto. USA banks are looking into going crypto. Verizon to launch news verification on public blockchain for complete transparency. Did Satoshi Nakamoto choose to publish Bitcoin's white paper on Halloween as another Easter egg? OCC's Brian Brooks against government-issued digital dollar supports regulation of privately issued stablecoins. Mr. C is getting a response here from David Schwartz. And of course, we looked at some charts. Guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. XRP Bags, Berserker, RPM, Lady Enigma, Work Until I Die, Daniel XRP, Johnny Morales. Once again, Johnny Morales and Lady Enigma, thank you guys for your donations. Much love. Very appreciated. And Berserker as well, man. Thank you for your $5 donation earlier. You guys are awesome, man. Who else do we got here? I think we got Chronic, yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Calculon, Russell Cohen, RPM, Miles Parker, XRP number 1. And if I missed anybody else's name, Legendary, thank you, dude. Maxu. Guys, you guys are awesome, man. The Blue Crew, much love to y'all. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. XRP OG, once again, man, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Thank you, BTC community, DLT community, Halloween community, crypto community, Ethereum community, TRX community, spooky community, all the communities out there. You guys are amazing. Hope to see you guys on the next live stream. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Free to the Blue Crew. You guys are awesome, man. I'll see you guys soon. Perfect Stable Sharpie Genius. Appreciate you, man. It's going to be crazy times ahead, man. Appreciate y'all. The future is bright. And remember, guys, I'll never tell you guys what to do. Just tell you what's up. CVC is up. ETN. Blockstack. Eden Chain. Quant. Celsius. Celsius at 139 cents, y'all. Card Stack. Bitcoin. Good times ahead, guys. Appreciate y'all. I'll see you soon. Adios.
bags. The new 1%ers don't miss out and be last. Meet up on the island that's private, you can't pass. You don't get the golden ticket, can't get in with cash. We only taking liquid assets this fast. If you ain't heard about it, then I guess you better ask. Oop, it's too late, second pump, we gon' blast. That was quick, that was fast, we getting faster. Pumps getting stronger, staying up longer. We be going harder, 5, 8, 9, and we going further. And we going farther. XRP ahead of its time, like ages. Got no time, got no patience. Send that BTC, you gon' be waiting. I got no time to be wasting. I'd rather use the GOAT. That's the greatest. We want all the money and we gon' take it. We ain't got no time for no regulations. We just steadily accumulating, waiting until we blow up out of the matrix. This world done got shook and it's still shaking. It's groundbreaking, this the new bacon. And you ain't take it, the price was up for the taking. I'm staking. I'm baking. Come take it. I'm waiting. 589. It's lit.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.